Yeah, I think they came in pretty upset about the way they played in the weekend, and you can understand that. And then they came with the fixes, what they needed to do individually, and then as coaching staff, we were pretty clear on what we needed to fix. And I think the first day of training was pretty productive. Like, it was good, so we trained well. So I hope that's a reflection on them, looking at the game from the weekend and making sure we're better. Well, defensively we were really poor. Guys got exposed when some people went to the wrong side or folded, and we got too much space. First contacts, there were guys to make tackles and didn't. They ran through them, so our tackle count was poor for a couple of key guys. And then really, on some of our attack, we got to the wide edges and we offloaded when we were hitting the ground. So we just gave away too much position. So those three, if we fix those three, we'd be a lot better. I was surprised on the weekend on our performance. I think probably it's a combination of, all it takes is one or two guys to be 5 or 10% lower than what they should be, and that's what happens to a team. This weekend, the boys know the importance of every game. So, going into this weekend, Highlanders quarter-final, playing at home, if you're not motivated for that, you should be playing tiddlywinks probably. Well, I think any competitive athlete should be disappointed if they lose a game, and then you go from the loss, you look at your processes and what we did wrong, and that's what we can fix. So the boys are really clear on what they think they can fix, and then we've trained that yesterday and we'll train that again today. And you're right, consistency of performance is what the best teams do. So for us, it's about, we've been consistent in a lot of our games, and that was a poor one. So I think the boys will bounce back from that, and we've clarified some of the areas, maybe they made a few errors on, and so I think they'll be strong. Oh, look, I think their game managers are really good. 9, 10, 15 run a lot of their game. They've got some good, strong forwards. For us, we've just got to make sure that we play our game rather than get sucked into theirs, and we've got good attacking shapes, and we can get some good defensive line speed. So for us, it's going to be really a battle of the two teams, us playing our type of rugby and they're playing theirs. The key thing for us is we can't watch them play. If we sit back on our heels and watch them play, those game managers will eat you up. So we've got to get off the line and make sure that we limit their time and attack, and also control our possession. You don't want to give them any possession that, like easy turnover or a drop ball. We still are one of the higher kicking teams in the comp, so they'll give it back to you. But yeah, they have adjusted. They're quite innovative. They always have been. They've got little trick plays and stuff that we'll expect to be coming our way, and it's just about us making sure our systems cater for everything. But they're a similar team to they are last year. They're similar. The home for us doesn't matter whether you're here or you're playing in Dunedin or you're playing in South Africa. If there's grass, white lines, and a rugby ball, we're pretty comfortable. So that's our home. It doesn't matter the stadium or the crowd. For us, we want as many people to come along and support us. But the boys, if they've got grass and lines, we're pretty good. So in terms of pressure, it doesn't change. Look, it's about the other guys now growing into that role and making sure that we talk technical, tactical stuff on the field and what we're going to do in the next minute, and don't get too emotive. And I think they've done a really good job on that. You saw Hoops was running water over the weekend. I don't think he's keen to do that again. He doesn't like that job. And I think a lot of it is their growth as leaders. So, Hoops' injury creates opportunity for others to become better leaders and take that spot. And I think they're doing a good job.